Today I will inspire.
Descubrimiento.
My research has the ability to touch millions of lives.
全球的
At Microsoft Research, today I'm going to improve your user interface.
Freedom.
Freedom.
freedom,
I can go where I want to go.
Vision.
Innovation. Imagination.
The power is in my hands. I am Microsoft Research.
I am Microsoft Research.
I am Microsoft Research.
Coming to Microsoft Research, one thing you notice right away is the freedom. The freedom to work with people across many different fields, the freedom to publish widely, openly, and the freedom to actually affect the world.
When you work at Microsoft Research, you're not just confined to the particular lab you happen to be in. You don't have to spend your whole life doing one thing.
Our people are really free to do the research that they want to do and the direction that their thoughts take them, and at the same time, they have the ability to have an impact. And I think that's really makes us unique. And I don't think there's any other place in the world quite like Microsoft Research.
At Microsoft Research, you're coming to one of the best computer science departments in the world, and I mean one of the best academic computer science departments in the world. Our job is to make a difference, and most importantly, all over the world.
You travel to different places, you do different things. There are different styles of working in different countries, and you learn something from each of those, and you bring those back. You bring those back in your thinking and eventually in the products you impact.
At Microsoft Research, we're really looking for new PhDs, for young researchers that can come in and really make a difference.
There is a kind of Microsoft Research person, and it's the kind of person who isn't satisfied just with writing papers and thinking of great ideas. It's someone interested in really seeing them come to life.
Here at Microsoft Research, I hope to create and invent different types of projects that can be used around the world.
Working in Microsoft Research gives you complete freedom, and you got to cooperate with the best research in the world.
To me, Microsoft Research is the ability to look out into the future and try to imagine the world and build pieces that bring people closer to that future.
In the 1970s, I was making computer music systems. I read these papers by this guy named Tony Hoare. He was my hero from the 1970s. I joined Microsoft Research. I go to the Cambridge lab. Guess who's down the hall? Guess who I get to have lunch with? Guess who comes to my talks? Tony Hoare. I can pick his brain. And guess what? I have the smartest graduate students down the hall who are teaching me things that I'd never thought of before. And I've got the history down the hall to help me frame it in context. The history of computer science is walking down the corridors, and it's unique. It's nowhere else.
You won't see that happening in other companies because it's just not as deep, it's not as forward-looking, and there isn't as much of an understanding that the really cool stuff, the really important stuff, requires an investment of time and patience.
If you're just about to finish your PhD, and you're thinking about coming to Microsoft Research, do you actually know what you're capable of? Do you want to find out? Come and find the answer at Microsoft Research.